Welcome, welcome to Chaotic Good Improv's Saturday night short form improv comedy show, Comedy One Shots. We are Chaotic Good Improv and we're super stoked. We are excited. Nay, say we are chomping at the bit to do some improvisation for you guys here tonight. So thank you guys for tuning in and not watching college football. And hopefully we'll have a good time tonight. So if you've never seen improv before, what we're going to be doing is making everything up. That's basically what improvisation is. We got some games planned, and what we're going to need from you guys out there in chat world are suggestions throughout the show. So before any of our games, we're going to be just asking you guys for maybe a type of food or a location or a person or a color or something. And you just type it into the chat, and we'll use it to improvise the scene for you guys, just for you, not for anyone else, just for you, because we're that kind of people. We are that kind of people. My language is good tonight. Let me introduce our cast for you guys here tonight. My name is Chris.
My name is Chris.
We've got Katie.
We got a Katie.
We've got Patrick.
We got Patrick.
And the man behind the mask. Well, he's not wearing it there. Now it's gone. And it's there. And it's gone. But our tech master general, our host master general, he's very general. Is Chad. He's going to be running all our bells and whistles, doing everything for us, making sure that we're streaming at 50 kilohertz, if you guys are into that sort of thing. So I'm going to turn it over to Chad real quick. I'm tired. All right, so I'm going to turn it over to Chad real quick for any pre-show announcements before we get started. I should have quit while I was ahead. All right. So, Chad, do we have any, what announcements do we need?
I would like to reiterate to everybody that we have absolutely no idea what we're going to say before we say it.
When Chris said man behind the mask, I still hoped he thought he was going to say man behind the mask when he works that place in South Korea, but he didn't go for it, so, you know.
Oh, man. Well, hey, listen, everyone. Welcome, as Chris said, to improv comedy tonight. Yeah, I'm just going to go out and say it. We're better than college football. You know what? We've actually committed more fouls on this show than you will see tonight. So there's that.
I just had a yellow flag thrown in my direction.
Exactly. Personal foul.
I got a red card.
Yeah. Unnecessary roughness.
Different football night. Different football.
Doesn't matter. College football is college football, whether it's football or football.
They both have a penalty box, right? Anyway, yeah, so moving on from the sports ball. Thank you all so much for being here tonight and for watching us and supporting us. We do have people that support local comedy on the Twitches. Isn't that amazing? If you're on Hi. If you're on twitch.tv...
Try and refresh your calibration. Just say the F word real quick, and that'll boot you right back up. Yeah.
What is that? Is that function F5? Is that what it is?
It's F11 to refresh. F11. Exactly. Yeah. All right. So, no, it's F5. You're right. F11 is full screen. Okay, but
yeah, I know. I just noticed that my screen went full. I've never seen my screen so full.
So. If you go to twitch.tv/chaoticgoodimprov, you can support us with bit cheers, with subscriptions, especially if you have Amazon Prime. You can subscribe that way at no extra cost to you. People like Miss Marauder 7 and an anonymous cheerer last time actually helped grease the wheels of comedy and kept us going. So thank you so much to everyone who does that. Of course, if you can't, if you don't have the money to give us money right now, that's fine. You can let your friends and family and relatively close enemies know that there are some weirdos on the internet that do comedy every Thursday and Saturday and Jackbox Gaming every Tuesday. chaoticgoodimprov.com will have links to all of our stuff wherever you can watch it, and hello to the people on Facebook and YouTube as well. If you're watching on any of our platforms, go ahead and comment heavily tonight. When it comes to suggestions, I will select the suggestions and give them out to our cast members for each scene. One thing I will also like to mention there is that if you have a suggestion at any time during the show of phrase that you hear our actors say, or maybe even like a common theme that happens throughout the night that you think would make a great title for this particular episode, let me know in the chat. I will be Chaotic Good Improv in the chat. Typically, people put their title suggestions in quotes so I can easily see them, but I will take the best ones, put them into a list that we will go over at the end of the night, and decide what the episode will be called from there. One last thing, if you would like to support us and also look great while doing so, head on over to chaoticgoodimprov.com, check out our store, and you can find merchandise of all sorts, wearable and non, that have this really cool snazzy logo and color scheme on them. Great for the whole family. Makes your stuff taste better if you drink out of it. Makes your everything look better if you wear it. You'll see what I mean when you get there. We have all kind of stuff. I'm not even going to tell you what items there are because it's a surprise. Check it out. chaoticgoodimprov.com. Check out our store. All right, so that will do it for the announcements. I'm going to turn it back over to Chris to get our first game started and get the last going. So, Chris, over to you.
Thank you. Okay.
Okay.
All right, so
Rails us. Okay.
our first game for tonight is a game called Change. This is for Katie and Patrick. It's one of those nights. You know, it's one of those nights where it's like, who gives a damn? Let's just have some fun.
Oh.
Chaotic Good Improv. Who gives a damn?
Appreciate
No,
it.
whatever. Let's just have some fun. All right, so this game is a game called Change. What I'm going to need from the audience, and I mean all of you watching out there in the audience world, is a suggestion for let's just do some reason to maybe to celebrate, like something good fortune that may have happened. It could be something as simple or as innocuous as like finding a penny heads up on the sidewalk. I can't talk. Or it could be something as magnanimous and big as getting a promotion or getting married or whatever. Who cares? So let's just introduce and celebrate. And what we're going to do is we're going to take that suggestion and they're going to improvise the scene. I'm going to have nothing to do with it because I'll make it sad, I think. And so they're going to improvise the scene based. But anytime I want, I can say change. And when I say change, whoever just spoke is going to change the last thing they said to something completely different and then have to justify why the new thing they've said is now part of the scene. Oh, man. All right. Chad, do we have any reason to celebrate from anyone out there in the world of audience members?
We have celebrating a divorce anniversary.
A divorce anniversary. I like that. Okay, so this scene has something to do with divorce anniversaries. This is Change in 3, 2, and 1.
Greg, it is great to see you again.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let's. Can we just get this over with? I have places to be. Come on,
Yeah.
Devin. What are we doing this for? Still, come on. What are we doing this for?
Listen, I just think that it's good for us every once in a while to touch base with our roots and where we came from.
Devin, you made the judge put that into our divorce settlement that we have to do this every year. I don't know why we do this. It's been 15 years.
Right, but I like remembering our horrible relationship and how far I've grown since that time.
Change.
I just wanted to see your face.
Change.
I honestly just wanted to piss you off.
Well, okay. Can I take a guess what your gift is again? Is it more of that Mary Kay lotion stuff that you've been trying to sell?
Change.
Is it more of those essential oils you're trying to sell?
Change.
Is it a used car you're trying to sell? Because I don't want to drive your Camry. Okay, I didn't want it when we were married. I don't want it now.
I'll have you know, Greg, that I am now a business owner again, and I'm selling leggings. Thank you very much. So.
Oh, that's like really profitable, isn't it? Like there's really good money in that, supposedly.
Yeah, there is a lot of money in selling leggings, okay? Because I got in on the ground floor, and I was going to offer you the opportunity to get on the ground floor too, but you're horrible, so I'm not going to.
Well, hold on. Don't. Come on. Hey. I want to make money too, okay? I want to be my own boss. I want to make money too, but I really like working for a boss. I feel like if I can work for you, that would be kind of like my ideal scenario.
Change.
I feel like I want to be your boss And I feel like if you can get me involved at the ground floor too, I can like go take the stairs while you're waiting for the elevator up the corporate ladder, and I can like meet you when you get there, and then I'll beat you to the point that you're already at. Does that make sense?
See, I mean, the problem is you're just describing like corporate America, and we are boss babes over here in the MLM networks, okay? So we don't need you, and you're just gonna mess it up, okay? You'll just mess it up.
Well, hey, I want to diversify your product offering. I want to diversify your product consumers. I bet you're only selling leggings to women. You know who really loves leggings?
You might be onto something.
People who act in Robin Hood productions.
Change.
People who are jesters in plays.
Change.
Just the general drag queen community. You know that large. People who like doing puppets with they're tired of using socks. They want that nice sleek puppet look, because they want to get the sexy puppet game. They want that nice curve around their puppet arm. So, are you even thinking of that?
Listen, Greg, that you bring up a good point. I hadn't thought of that particular niche yet.
All I'm saying is I want to run your puppet arm of your leggings company.
Okay. That turned very weird because of a fourth change. Now I know better.
I wanted to see exactly how many other leggings applications Patrick knew.
But when he said "sexy puppet game," I kind of was like, "Whoa! I want to see where this is going."
I don't want to see that show now.
I have that DVD. Okay, let's move on to a game called Switch, which is a weird sentence to follow that up with. Switch, this is a game where we're going to need lots of suggestions, so you know the drill. Put lots of suggestions into the chat. And to get your brain cells started, tell me what is a weird reason you would go to the doctor? Nothing too gross, but a weird reason you go to the doctor. What is the most banal argument you've ever had? And banal means like boring or just mundane. What is the most mundane argument you've ever had?
Actually, probably the definition of banal was the most mundane argument I've ever had.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I would say the pronunciation of the word banal. Yeah.
Banal.
For those of you who were not here during the pre-show, that is just somehow funnier.
Oh my god.
I'm going to that should just be the title of the show, banal.
I feel yes. I don't know what's happening to me.
All right. Or maybe a relationship between two people. Just any relationship at all. Go ahead and put any of those or anything else that might be in your head in the chat. What's going to happen is I'm going to assign each pair of our actors in the circular triangle that you see on the screen. I'm going to assign a different suggestion to each pair of actors. Chris and Patrick will be a pair of actors. Patrick and Katie will be a pair of actors. And Katie and Chris will be a pair of actors. I will assign a different suggestion to each of them, and when I do so, I will call out the suggestion whenever I want to see that particular pair of actors do their scene. And I can switch around as many times as I want to because the game is called Switch, and I have the verbal remote control that makes this game run. That was a very, very ideological thing to say, but there you have it. All right, so let's see what we have here. All right, so for our first suggestion, go ahead and just keep putting them in the chat, guys, whenever you get them. First suggestion we have is, okay. Okay. Chris and Patrick, you are going to be two experts in a field.
Two experts in a field, like
yes,
physical location. We're experts and we're standing in a field.
Well, that's your relationship. You're two experts.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Patrick and Katie, yes. Patrick and Katie, you're outstanding in your Patrick and Katie, your suggestion is quicksand.
Ew.
Quicksand.
I hope those experts in the field don't step in quicksand.
Exactly, that would suck.
Well, it doesn't suck. It pulls. It's more of a gravitational thing. There's no active force. It's kind of a
You should
suck.
You should know, Patrick, because you're the expert. All right, and finally, Katie and Chris, your suggestion is sneeze.
Sneeze.
Sneeze. Sneeze.
The bees sneeze. Okay.
All right. So, Chris and Patrick, let's go around these one more time. Chris and Patrick, your suggestion is
experts in a field.
Experts in the field.
Patrick and Katie, your suggestion is
quicksand.
And Katie and Chris, your suggestion is
sneeze.
All right, cool. I want to turn to our experts in the field to see what they have to say. So we'll start out with that scene. This is Switch, starting with Chris and Patrick in 3, 2, and 1.
You gonna share that?
Considering it. I normally spit my wines when I drink them out here in the wide open, but today I'm preferring to just go ahead and swallow.
Yeah. I'm parched. I could swallow wine.
Well, this wine here cost a whopping $8, and so I'm trying to really savor all of it. You know, it's a very nice taste, nice.
Looks good. Looks
nice
looks,
oak.
Look. Now, you know, I need to get a sip of that if I'm going to get my sommelier card, you know, and be qualified. And I'm going to need to try it. I can't just look at it. We can't just do the virtual stuff no more. I need to get it, and my lips wet, probably my throat wet.
Well, what I learned the best was you learn the most by watching, not by tasting. It's a very unorthodox method, but if you just watch me drink all of this wine, you'll become an expert in wine as well.
I'm sommelier if I don't taste it. I'm just curious because every book I've read about sommelier is that you have to smell it, swirl it, and taste it in that order.
Now, son, am I to believe that you read the Silmarillion and
I did
that to be about wine?
Yes, I did. There were
quicksand.
Okay. It's gonna be fine, hun. I think the most important thing is you just gotta stay calm. You know?
I'm trying to stay calm. I'm mostly staying still because I can't move right now, and I haven't been for about the last 10 minutes. So if you could, you know, just kind of call someone or something, or signal for help. Can you light a fire, or is that sort of thing that you can do? Just kind of like get a helicopter near to call.
Well, I would do that. Remember, girls' clothes don't have pockets, so you've got everything in yours, and now they're stuck in the sand with you.
Yeah, I'm feeling that now. I feel weighted down, and I feel like I'm actually sinking deeper now.
No. Okay. Look, I got a plan. I'm gonna channel some positive energy, and that is going to help.
Hun, you hadn't been channeling positive energy at all yet?
You know I have an anxiety issue.
Sneeze.
Right? So.
Mrs. Johnson, we've gone through the entire list of possible cures. I am befuddled. I'm out of options for you.
I was afraid you were going to say that.
Yeah.
I was. And I don't know what I'm going to do because
I know what one thing you'll do, and that's keep sneezing. And I'm sorry for that. As a professional sneesiologist, I should have known better. Bless you, but I kind of feel like you're already cursed. I'm not sure. Oh, that was high pitched and also rupturous in my eardrums, ma'am. You may need to maybe stuff some cotton balls, like in your nostrils and in locations thereof.
Okay. You're the doctor, so if that's what you think is going to help, I will gladly do that.
Yeah, I have a degree from Phoenix University in kinesiology, and I'm usually real good. My thesis was on the simultaneous scare and backslap technique.
Oh, that's a good one.
It did. I'm sorry, it didn't work for you, ma'am. I'm trying to now. I can also. We do have an experimental procedure. This comes out of North Korea. What they do is now we can dangle you by your ankles.
Okay.
Upside down.
Let me ask, does Blue Cross Blue Shield cover that?
Quicksand.
Honey, how are those positive thoughts coming?
I'm sending them, hun. I'm sending them to you. It's gonna work. I'm pretty sure.
I don't know if it will.
Yikes. Okay. Okay. Everything is fine. It's fine. It's gonna be fine.
Nope, I don't think it will.
Okay. Listen, I don't know what to do, okay? Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Okay.
Experts in field.
Man, just a sip. Just one sip.
Okay, well, if you'd like some wine, I guess it wouldn't hurt to give you something. So here you go, bottoms up. You didn't bring your glass, did you?
No, I was just gonna pour it upon my hand. I was just gonna
open up like a baby bird. I'm gonna pour it down your throat.
Open up. That seems a little demeaning, sir. I'm sorry. Some Larians, where I come from, do not baby birds suckle on the teat of wine bottles.
Here's the first thing you have to learn about the wine world is it's all about looking down on others and making yourself seem big. It's basically sophisticated bullying. Open up, baby bird. Come on.
Well, sir, I'm not sure I want to do this anymore, and I kind of feel like your right hand is just swirling for no reason.
It's actually just a very convenient tick that I have. It's I don't even mean to do it, but it just happens, and it just makes me seem more cultured. But
you need a ride home, sir, because this seems like I don't really know where we're supposed to be heading. This field is pretty vast.
Oh, I don't even know.
Sneeze.
That didn't work neither. Oh man, I'm really sorry. Apologize. I did not know your ankles would crush like that.
Well, the good news is at least insurance will cover that. So.
That's true. My malpractice is through the mafia, so I'm good.
Oh my gosh. I really should stop getting healthcare from Groupon.
Good.
Quicksand.
Hey, honey, I think I've reached the bottom here.
Oh, good. So can your feet touch?
Yeah, they're touching something. It might be.
It was all those positive energy I was sending.
There does seem some sort of like rock base. I think we can. We'll be all right here.
Oh, I am so glad, because you know what? I don't know what I would do if I could not leave this place without you.
Oh, I mean, I feel like if the roles were reversed, I'd be like, fine.
And scene.
Oh man,
that was positive energy. Yeah, I mean, it was. Yeah.
Sorry, Katie.
It's fine.
We love you.
I can't do a scene without being mean to you, apparently.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm used to it. We're Zoom acquaintances anyway. So.
Yeah. There you go. Am I choosing the next game?
Sure.
I am. I'm not in it. So unless you want to do it.
You know what?
All right. So, was that a you? You know what? Do you want to or?
I was saying lead on Macduff.
Oh, okay. All right.
Lead on Macduff.
All right. Our next game is for the people in this room who are not me or Chad. It's for Katie and Chris. In this scene, we need 2 suggestions, because in this game called Scene from 2 Suggestions, they're going to do a scene
from two
suggestions.
Okay,
yeah.
Second.
We are very creative here with our names here at Connecticut Improv.
Sure.
All sorts of weird. The game where we change stuff.
They'll change.
It's called Change.
Mm-hmm.
The game where we do a scene 4 times.
It's called Scene 3 Ways.
Yeah. Yeah. So, we're very consistent. We're very intelligent. We're truly outstanding in our field. Chad, do we have 2 suggestions that we can use for this game called Scene from 2 Suggestions?
Absolutely. We have Jack of all trades.
Jack of all trades.
And retirement home.
Okay. All right. So this scene is scene of 2 suggestions, from 2 suggestions, whatever it is, with Katie and Chris. Their suggestions are Jack of all trades and retirement home. That starts in 3, 2, and 1.
Morning, Gladys.
Well, hi there, Mr. Anderson.
Morning, Gladys.
Oh, all right, Mr. Anderson. I am so glad to see you this morning.
Yeah, I'm glad to see me too. I was just thankful I wasn't dead.
Oh, me too. Me too, because that's a lot of paperwork. So we are glad that you are well this morning.
Yes, I was wondering if I could maybe swap out new roommates. My roommate Jack, I can't stand him no more.
Yeah, we've been getting a lot of complaints about Jack, and I am so sorry that he is just up all night keeping everybody awake. And
He is. He's got his own little black market barter system going on in the dorm rooms. I call them dorm rooms. I like to feel like I'm young and not in some old ass nursing home.
Oh, that is fine, Mr. Anderson. You can call them dorm rooms if that's what you would like. I personally call it a prison, but go carry on.
Yes. Well, we do that in joking and in the jest as well. But now Jack's I believe he's been smuggling in like puppies and other accoutrements of pets and been trading them for cigarettes. Oh. And I just don't think that's acceptable.
It is not. You are correct. We cannot have animal trade happening here in our establishment.
I don't care about that. It's the cigarettes that's been bothering me. See, now I've been jonesing for a cigarette for a while, and he's just flaunting them and not giving me none. And I want you to go tell Jack he needs to give me a smoke, or I'm going to kick him out of new roommate.
Okay, all right, Mr. Anderson. I hear that you're frustrated. Why don't we just take a couple of deep breaths?
Okay.
And okay. Yeah, that was a bad idea. I'm so sorry. You're doing a great job. You're right that cigarettes are not great. I will talk to Jack about that. I will.
Okay, that's good. That's good. You know, you're pretty nice. You listen better than those other prison wardens. I mean, nursing attendants.
Mm-hmm. Well, I appreciate you saying that, Mr. Anderson, because I really try.
Now, what's your policy on after hours? What are you doing later?
Oh, Mr. Anderson, I am flattered. But you know what? You have a very busy day. You've got a wee bowling tournament this evening.
That's true. I gotta get my wrists limber.
Yeah, you gotta practice and get ready for that. And I think later we even have some balloon volleyball for you folks.
What? Balloon volleyball? Man, I need to take me some extra Centrums. I need to get my energies up. It sounds like it's a sports extravaganza here.
It is, Mr. Anderson. We are doing our best. We want this to be a great experience for you. And you know what? I heard that Jack is out. He probably is selling cigarettes now that I have this information.
That some bitch is. I see him.
Yeah, he's been in the cafeteria. So you know what? You would have the room to yourself right now.
Oh, really? So what are you doing later?
Oh, okay. You know what, Mr. Anderson? I really am flattered. That is very sweet. But you know what? I'm married.
That's never stopped anybody before.
Oh, okay.
And see.
Mr. Anderson.
living 2 lives, one in a retirement home and one hitting on nurses.
That's okay.
Those give me the same life.
They can be, yeah.
Oh man, that's amazing.
This next game is a game called Human Resources with Chris
Oh, I
and
forgot about this one.
Patrick. Who's guessing? Chris. Okay.
All right. Bye, Chris.
So
I will be.
Okay, great. Glad you muted yourself for that. All right. So Chris is gonna guess what we need. What we need.
I'm listening.
It's gonna be a one-woman show for right now with Chad. So what we need from I don't know. Listen, everyone else. Every time someone else has introduced a game, it's been off the rails. So I thought I would keep that moving. Keep that moving.
We had a compact to abandon you mid-show. We were like, what would be hilarious if Katie was just like on her own for like half an hour.
Yeah. All right. So everybody in the chat, I know you guys have been anxiously awaiting the suggestion prompt, and that is, I need some reason that Chris has been called into HR. Something that he has done. This cannot be a real reason that someone might have been called into HR. We want something ridiculous, like he's been bringing garlic to work and leaving it on his coworkers' desks. But not that. Something, innocuous but annoying. And then we also need who he has done this thing with. So we need some suggestions from you folks in the chat. And we are going to use those. Chris is going to try to figure out why he has been called to HR.
And we also need the job as well, right?
Yeah, we need the job. Thanks.
Absolutely.
See, I'm crushing it.
Yeah, job, what he did and who he did it with.
Just doing so well. All right. Good job, me.
It's all good. Okay, so it looks like Chris is going to be a fashion designer.
Okay, Chris is a fashion. I'm going to not type that in the chat, which is what I was going to just do. Okay, he's going to be a fashion designer.
Who has been randomly breaking out into Elton John songs.
Okay, fashion designer, belting out Elton John. Okay. Who's he been doing this with?
Ronald Reagan.
Okay, as you do, You got that, Patrick?
I do.
Okay. All right. So we will give Chris the universal signal for putting his headphones back in.
Hello, Justin. How are you doing today?
Hi. I was really nervous when I got your note.
That makes sense. Yes, my handwriting can be a little intimidating. I understand that. Listen, we have some things that we need to discuss. Some of your behavior recently has been made some of your coworkers, kind of resent you a little bit.
Yeah, I'm really sorry about that. I just, I needed change for the vending machine, and I saw some in that guy's car, and the door was unlocked. I apologize for that. I was going to return it.
Okay. Well, I'm going to go ahead and just make a note of that real quick.
Or not, if that was the issue. I could have been making that up.
That is an issue, but we're not going to talk about that right now. We're going to schedule again for another appointment. How about that?
Oh,
now listen. Okay. Here, we need to make sure that we're being safe here where we are, because you wouldn't think it, but OSHA does come along to investigate every once in a while, and we've got a lot of machinery, we've got a lot of just different stuff going on around here. We need to make sure that you're not being unsafe. Do you want to talk about how unsafe you've been?
Well, yeah. I don't wear my hard hat. It doesn't fit. My head's too big. And my vest I sold it.
Okay. Well, you're no longer working down in the distribution facility. You're mostly doing more of the making it yourself, and you're wearing a hard hat still. That's interesting, but I know that artists can be kind of strange. But listen, I want to talk to you about what you've been doing.
Okay.
Now,
I'd like to hear your perspective.
Well, people haven't liked they like what you're doing. They don't like what you've been doing though.
Different
it's a
strokes,
little,
different folks. Yeah.
well, that again, that you're in the wrong decade here. That's not popular anymore. So
No.
we're thinking maybe like try like some Gaga or try some Britney. You know, don't go around doing the same old thing week after
Yeah.
week after week. You know.
Yeah. Well, I'm a creature of habit, and
Hmm.
I do tend to repeat myself. But I can
Yeah.
change. I'll try.
Well, you've said the word change several times now. You could try Bowie. That'll be fun.
Bowie.
The
Yeah.
crowd on here would like that. But
I like
you know,
this a good
you
knife.
but you have the potential to be a real rock star here. You have the chance to just be a rocket man if you wanted to be
Yeah.
one. Okay,
Okay.
you can do this, but you have to do it in a sensible way. And honestly, the
So,
person you
I mean, has the people been complaining about my karaoke?
yes, they have.
Okay,
Yes.
I'm sorry about that. I haven't
Yeah.
been. I thought I was
Yeah.
doing that lip syncing. I didn't realize I was making
No.
actual singing noises.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. And it really doesn't help when you sit there and just for 5 hours go, Benny, Benny, and you never sing the next line. You're
No,
saying Benny all
yeah,
the time. It's,
that's my dream. I have a pro. I like to pretend that I'm karaokeing to a skip record.
well, the person whose record it is also very important. You know.
Yes, it is important.
He was an important man. He was knighted. I mean, for
It was.
God's sakes, here. You know.
Yeah. So I'm
Uh,
sorry. I'm sorry if I bothered all the people here at my job office place with
Yes.
the karaokeing of Elton John's.
Yes. Well, I appreciate your owning up to it.
I'm
Okay,
sorry
because
about that. That's just
big-
sometimes it gets into my heart and I feel it and it moves
and
me.
honestly, it makes sense. All right, with all the spangly stuff you're making, you're sewing a lot of sequins every
I
single
do.
day.
I'm a sequin
mean,
sewer.
I mean, that's basically what the thing is. I mean, not. I wish you were doing that for Elton John, but you're
Yeah.
not. That's
So-
not the company that we are.
No, no, they're
That's
not
our
Elton. No.
rivals. Yeah, no,
They are. And I don't want to upset our rivals or you, so I'm sorry.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll be better.
Because I know when you were young and you were going to school for this in New York and you were, on Fifth Avenue all day. You were getting really inspired to work here.
Yeah.
And we need to make sure that you're just kind of being safe.
Yes. Because I work at a place that
Yes, you do work at a
puts
place. Yes,
the sequins on stuff.
you do put a lot of sequins on stuff.
I'm a
I would say-
sequencer. I'm a sequencer.
I've told you several times to stop calling yourself that. No one's laughing.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
I work at a fashionista place, fashion designer.
Yes, you do.
Place.
Yes,
I'm a fashion
yes.
designer.
That's what you are. Yes, I'm glad that we've established this.
Yes,
okay?
I remind myself every day because I'm still in shock that I have this job, and I'm sorry
I
for
am too.
bothering all of the other fashion designers with karaoke.
Now listen. Okay.
The Elton John, I mean, the Elton John karaoke.
Yes. Now
My buddy was helping me, and I'm sorry.
Yes. He has not been as cooperative. We've had 3 meetings with him now, and
That's a lot.
It really is. But maybe you could talk to him.
I'll try.
Offer him a jelly bean.
He likes those.
And he does. And just say, hey, go talk to HR. Here's another jelly bean, because you love jelly beans so darn much.
Yep.
But I know that he's from California and we're in New York now. So it's different cultures.
Oh well, look. Okay, now, okay. I'm sorry. I get motivated by my elders. Sometimes my super older elders.
Yes.
And I'm very conservative, and which is why I'm surprised that you guys caught on to my singing Elton John, which is probably the opposite of conservative.
Again, there are a lot of things about you that surprises me. Yes.
So I'm sorry if while I was working in my fashionista sequencing that I was singing karaoke with Elton John and I was doing it because my buddy Ronald Reagan told me to.
That's correct. Yes. I like that all you needed for Ronald Reagan was jelly beans.
Jelly beans and California. Well, you said jelly beans, and I'm like, okay, I got a few.
Well, when you had to tell him 3 times. Sorry. When you had to tell him 3 times, I thought he forgot. But anyway.
I started there, but I decided to pull out of that one.
I went there.
Didn't think it was in good taste. All right. So our next game is for Katie and Chris, believe it or not. Wow. And it's a game called Scene Three Ways. In this game, they're going to do a scene 4 different times, but we call it Scene Three Ways because they're going to do it once regular, they're going to do it 3 times in a style that you, the audience, picks. So Chad, do we have a suggestion that was earlier on the show that we didn't get to? Maybe.
I mean, there's probably a ton that he hasn't got to yet.
There probably are a ton, and my headphones are dying right now.
Oh, good. Good. Should we end the show?
Oh dear.
What?
Oh no, technical difficulties.
Yeah, that's kind of my thing. You know, I don't even know if you guys can hear me right now. I think you can because Chad.
We can hear you now. Yeah.
Otherwise, he's just like laughing maniacally. I can't hear you guys, but honestly, I can do this without listening. It's totally possible. Yeah. Ha ha ha, Chris. I know you're not talking. I can't hear you. All right. So, Chad, do we have any suggestions for a scene type? Also, I never asked. It would help if I asked for theater genres. I probably should have done that a long time ago before my headphones died. We need theater genres, film genres, types of TV shows or Netflix series. Hopefully, ones that don't involve children's games that have life or death consequences.
Squid Game. Squid Game.
Because one of the rules is don't speak unless a superior talks to you in Squid Game, and so.
And the other rule is don't talk about Squid Game.
Yeah. Oh no.
Okay, well, with all that being said, I'm gonna hold on just a second here. Right, so we're gonna go with Farmersville, Georgia is the name of this scene.
What is it now?
Farmersville, Georgia.
Farmersville.
Oh, you can't hear me. Good.
Oh, good. He can hear. I was wondering how he was going to edit.
Farmersville.
No, I can't. I just didn't think we were going to get a Farmville suggestion. I don't know.
Yeah. All right, and we will see this in the following genres that are coming in. Go ahead.
What? Okay, go ahead.
Yep.
Can anyone hear what is what is happening?
What is happening?
You know what? We left the rails behind a long time ago, and I am here for it. All right. Oh man, here. All right. So genres coming in so far are
Over on the YouTube.
Yes, they're coming in from YouTube. We have medieval.
Okay.
Science fiction. And rock opera.
I don't know how to spell medieval.
Okay.
Medieval.
Yep. And rock opera.
Rock
F
opera.
that one.
All right. Do you need me a dig for another suggestion there?
All right, we'll do that.
All right.
Son of a bitch.
All right.
So,
So this game of scene 3 ways is going to start with a regular scene, just about 60, 90 seconds long, to have something to do with Farmersville, Georgia. That starts in 3, 2, and 1.
Well, Clark, I gotta say, you know what? Your cornfields are looking great this year.
Yep. Take a good look at them. Bank's gonna take them all away from me.
Oh, Clark, I didn't know you and Nancy were having that much trouble. I'm so sorry.
Yeah. Yep. Nancy's she's gambling again and gambled our farm. Bank's taking it.
Oh no, I am so, you know what? If I'm honest, I heard a little bit something about that at church, and I just wasn't sure if it was true.
He succumbed to the demons of Mahjong again.
Oh Oh my. You know what, Clark? I am so sorry. You know what? We've been not gossiping, but we've been praying a lot about it.
Yeah,
And I'm
that's the
so
same
sorry.
thing. All a prayer is a gossip to God. I
Oh,
understand that. It's telling them what's going on and how to fix it.
oh. Well, you're right. We've been a little bit gossipy too, and I am sorry about that. But I am very sorry to hear you're gonna be losing your crops because, I just love coming out here with you and talking about them and
You don't
doing.
buy them? I'm selling them cheap.
Oh,
Yes,
well.
I got eggplants and okra and some beets.
Oh, you know
It's
what?
an eclectic farm.
I always wanted a beet farm, though. So I'll have to talk to Deborah. But if she says yes, you know what? We can maybe make a deal.
You can't, because Nancy's beets are the best.
Okay.
And scene.
And her bad beets are the worst. That's why we're losing the farm.
All right, we're going to see that again. That's a good scene. We're going to see it now as a medieval scene.
Okay.
In
Same scene.
3, 2, and 1.
Hark there, Clark. What dost thou do today?
Beholden, the luck hath turneth upon mine fields. They're minefields.
Oh,
Be careful where you step.
oh my goodness. I heard you were having some troubles there.
Yes, the Lady Winifred has run afoul in the opium dens.
Oh, oh no. That Winifred, we've been hearing a lot about her in our social circles.
Yes, I could only dream what those circles are to socialize in our system of I'm but a peon peasant and you are but a beautiful maiden. Please have mercy on me and my poor wife Winifred. Don't take our farm.
Well, I would if I could, but I have a serfdom to run.
That's true. Some call it a fiefdom. I think
Yes.
they're interchangeable words.
Yes. Well, the point is you're just a serf, and this is bad. I hate this for you, but I'm gonna have to take it all.
You evil person.
Well,
And scene.
oh my God.
I like about 3 lines in, Katie went, not doing the accent anymore. I'm giving up on it. Yeah,
No, it turned to like some weird accent that was not. I was like, oh God.
It went to like Scottish to like, just screw it, whatever.
Yeah, like, I don't know what happened, okay?
Hey, considering this is also coming from the guy who I can never remember what accent I'm doing, by the way. So I'm always in and out of it. All right, we're going to see one more time now as a sci-fi in 3, 2, and 1.
Hello, Captain.
Hello, Clark.
Yes, there's no need to refer to me by my insignia or my rank. I have been demoted due to loss of the dilithium crystal fields. I apologize.
An apology is not going to cut it because those were important fields. I mean, I'm sorry to hear you lost them, but
I lost them to a very intelligent alien race individual while I was playing three-dimensional chess in the holodeck.
I heard about it while I was out drinking with the Vulcans.
Those Vulcans can drink.
They can. And they feel nothing about that. They just no guilt, no shame.
They're
got
emotionless sons of bitches.
Yeah. Well, I really am sorry. The dilithium crystals I know how important they are to
Yeah, our ship can't run without them, Captain. I'm sorry. I can't do it, Captain.
Well, listen. You don't have to worry because what I'm going to do is I'm gonna beam down a couple of red shirt guys, and they are going to fix this problem.
Oh, Captain! I hope you do. And while you're doing it, I'm going to stay up here, and I'm going to try to fix the dilithium crystals in the engineering department and make up for what I've done.
And scene.
I changed accents on purpose.
Okay.
Yeah.
To illustrate the previous scene.
Yeah.
That was the best Miles O'Brien imitation I've ever heard.
a great commentary on the dereliction of accent and duty in modern improv circles. All right. We're gonna do this one more time because that's the game we have to. We're sitting now as a rock opera. In 3, 2, and 1.
525,600 minutes. 525,000 acres to go.
Wow. In beats and in cornfields, we are running low.
And scene. You guys have heard of that famous rock opera, Rent? Yeah, the rock opera. You know,
Opera. That's totally a rock opera.
That famous rock. It's like that. The Styx album and like The Wall are like the 3 best rock operas of all time. They're all very, very similar.
You know what? That scene lasted longer than the entire runtime of Spider-Man Light Up the Dark or whatever it was. Oh, that's so good.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Oh, man.
Wow.
It is 8:30.
It is.
Yeah, we're good. I think we filled our allotted time. And I mean, Rent is technically a rock opera. So just want to throw that out there.
Chat, leave a comment if you're willing to die on that hill too.
It is, but I could have. I mean, it's in the category of rock operas.
Fine.
I could have done Jesus Christ Superstar if I wanted. That's a rock opera as well.
Rock of Ages.
I just laughed so hard I cried.
Yeah,
Rock of Ages is basically
I
now
pooped
that.
a little.
I think Rock of Ages is basically now that's what I call music, but a musical.
Well, it's 8:30.
Yeah.
We've done some stuff tonight.
Yeah, we did.
And it was something. And if you watched it, thank you. If you didn't, thank you.
If you watch this, I don't believe you.
Hey, I was here.
Someone's gonna walk up to me on Monday and go, "Hey man, good show on Saturday." I'm gonna go, "Liar!"
Bullshit. Yeah. So if you are going to tune into this later, which I think everyone who watches this will, because I don't know if we had too many people watching live, but if you do, it was fun. All right. So Chad, do we have any suggestions for this title of this episode?
We have a few suggestions. First of all, Sexy Puppet Game.
Okay.
Sexy Puppet Game is good. I like that.
Sama Larry
I don't even know if you'll be able to spell that one.
SOMMALARRYER. I like how your pronunciation of that just kept getting worse.
Oh yeah, it's just, hey man, it's raising the stakes. Got to up the game.
My thought was anytime like in a mobster movie when someone says consigliere, I'm just like I thought you were trying to say that, and I was like, you're butchering that word.
Speaking of butchering the word, sequencer or sequencer.
Yeah, sequencer.
I thought it was sequins sir.
Ah.
Like he's a gentleman sequins man.
It's Elton John as the sequencer.
Yeah.
Demons of Mahjong.
That sounds like a video game, like a really like crappy video game.
Yes. And finally, Hark there, Clark.
Hark there, Clark.
Which was my favorite line of the night. Hands down.
Yeah, that one's not bad. Hark there, Clark. I like that. That's good too, because it rhymes. All right, so you guys good with Hark there, Clark?
Yeah.
By the way, I should go through the formalities. Anyone out there in the audience, if you like one of the titles you've heard, just go ahead and repeat it in the chat, kind of an upvote, and we'll look at those. We'll look at those and choose. We're going to choose. I want to thank Patrick and Katie for improvising here tonight. Did a fantastic job. And Chad for running all the bells and all of the whistles. Next week, Tuesday, is normally our Jackbox game show, but I believe we're going to do a regular improv show on Tuesday. And then on Thursday, Jackbox Party Pack 8 is being released, and we're going to do sit down and play all the way through all the games, which is going to be a lot of points for our monthly tournament here, of which Patrick, I believe, are you a hat trick, Patrick?
I'm a hat trick, Patrick.
Hat trick, Patrick. Won 3 months in a row.
Yeah. I call myself Turkey Patrick for several months now. I like yours a lot better, though. We're rebranding the Instagram now.
Okay.
Hat trick, Patrick.
Hat trick, Patrick. All right. Yeah. So no, I don't think we need to raid anyone here tonight. So
you do the one from Patrick's scene. He's the funniest one here. Thank you, audience member. That's crazy. Wow, thank you. Okay, cool. I guess we're doing the one from my scene, whichever one that was.
Yeah.
Yeah. We do have
Hark there, Clark.
got an upvote in the chat, so we're good to go. It may have been my own upvote,
Got
but damn it, I like
chaotic
it.
good improv. All
Oh,
right.
nice. So I guess that's it. We'll see you guys next week. Thank you guys. Thanks all of you guys, sincerely, from the bottom of my heart, for tuning in and watching our show in its entirety tonight. I really appreciate all of your suggestions, and I can't do this to your face.
From all the viewers, you're welcome.
And with that, so thank you, everyone. Thank you, and have a wonderful rest